Welcome back, the old two-stroker YouTube channel. My name's Wayne, and today we're working on junk. And by junk, I mean this 1953 Packard Cavalier, little sweetheart from California. What we're doing today is we're gonna rebuild the carb, install a remanufactured water pump and fuel pump, and see if we can bring this old girl back to life. We got to get it to pull fuel out of its own fuel tank, because if you remember last time we were just hosing it down with the plastic bottle to get it to run, and that's unacceptable. So here we go. Alright guys, I finally had a call tonight. Last night it was like 1:30 and I was just friggin' beat, so we packed it in. So today we're back. I snuck the gas tank out of it. Did a little digging. Here's what we got going on. I don't remember if I updated you or not. There's this fitting that the line screws into, and it's just somewhere in there it's plugged solid. Like I can't ramrod this coat hanger through it. I can't get the welding wire through it. 140 pounds of shop air makes no difference. So, a little hint, shit's about to get wild over here. We're either gonna go out in a blaze of glory, or we're gonna fix this goddamn thing. I can't really get you an angle, but that line goes in here kind of like this, and it's got a curve in it, and then it makes like a loop, and then kind of stops, and it's to prevent shit from coming off the bottom of the tank, I think. And I don't know, clearly it doesn't work. So what we're gonna do, I don't know if it's gonna work or it's gonna kill me, but either way, something's gonna happen today. We're just gonna give her all the way. Perfect. Somehow, every time I touch a f***ing grease gun, it ends up all over it. Something's happening. There she goes. Something happened. See how much of something here in a second. Did you hear it pop? Bingo. Oh man, I can't believe that worked. Just the shop air just wasn't enough to do it. There she goes. Ha! Gump, you're a genius.
God damn it, Gump! You're a goddamn genius.
Holy shit. I can't believe that worked. Alright, so here's the next deal. Our sender is junk, so we're not going to worry about that for now. I'll order a sender if this thing ends up like when we go to put it back on the road. It's really not a huge deal to get this tank out, so that's what I'm gonna do. But man, I can't believe that worked, guys. Friggin' sick. Whoo! All right, fellas, so I'm out here working on this sweet little 53 radiator. This is off that 53 Packard. What we're gonna do today is, we got that leak here in the tank. We're gonna try to fix it. I've never done this before, so I don't really know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna try it. I watched my buddy do it. He gave me this here thing. So we're gonna give her a go. Hell, I don't know, fellas. First time doing it, so could be a huge failure. We'll know in a little bit. I'm gonna let it cool a while, and then we're gonna put some water in it, see what we get. I mean, it was running out of there pretty good, so it'll be readily apparent if we win. It's not gonna win any awards for prettiness, I am sure of that, but if it stays dry, it looks a hell of a lot better than a leak, don't it? All right, fellas. Welcome back. Today what we're working on, it's by the way, it's Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas to everybody watching. I'm sure this video will be probably a month in the future, but that's okay. I'm out here working on junk in the middle of winter on Christmas Eve, and I'm pumped about it. We're gonna have a friggin' beer. So cheers, fellas. Oh yeah. And we're gonna put the water pump and the fuel pump on this old girl right here. Oh, they just get better and better. So, I've already taken the liberty of, shit, I forgot to bring a razor blade. I've already messed this up. I ain't been out here 2 minutes. Alright, let's get... I haven't really done any of my prep work here, which I should have done. I'll have to go get a blade. Obviously I've already taken the liberty of taking this all apart. And what I did here was I sent these off. I don't remember if I even showed you them, what they were, but if any of you guys, I don't know if you ever done any Packard stuff or whatever, but I found this dude on the internet, Parker's Packards. He's out of Massachusetts. Super cool guy, and he told me to send my fuel pump and my, wow, that's freaking beautiful. Had me send in my fuel pump and my what do you call it, water pump, so he could rebuild them for me, and that's what he did. So let's get a look at her. There's gaskets in here too somewhere, I think. I wonder if they were up here. The gaskets are. Boy, I really hope they're in the box, because I can't exactly put them on without them. Did a hell of a packaging job. The dude was aces. Messaged me yesterday, and it's like, hey, well, you know, I got your... Wow, that thing is friggin' nice, boys. He's like, hey, wait, I got your water pump and your fuel pump all done. And I was like, oh, sweet. And he's like, oh, well, we'll catch up. I'll catch up with you on Monday. All right. I was like, damn, okay. I was like, I was hoping they would have gone out before now so I could do them, you know, over the holiday, because I'm a bobo and I like to be working on junk all the time. The friggin' guy went back to the friggin' office and mailed me this shit so I would have it today. I mean, if that's not like customer service, and he didn't have to, I was totally fine waiting. I was like, all right, dude, no problem. Like, I'll catch up with you on Monday. And, super good dude. I couldn't believe he went back and friggin' did that. Ah, there they are. Perfect. And with right the last place I look, always. But yeah, super good dude, man. Like wicked cool friggin' guy. Totally took care of me on him. So, like, Arthur Gold Rebuilders is who he goes through. That's like his rebuild service name, and then Parker's Packards is his Packard restoration service. But like, dude is aces, guys. Like, if you need what, and he doesn't just do Packard stuff. So he does any water pumps or fuel pumps from like 1900 up to 1970, like all the things. So if you got a weird, goofy fuel pump or something, dude, highly recommended. Highly recommended. So now that I've got that unboxed, I get to put all that shit back in the box so we could take this thing back to the shop, get a goddamn razor blade, so I can do what I was supposed to be doing to begin with. Alright, fellas, she's all buttoned up, brackets are on. So here's the deal, I gotta go to the friggin' parts store here, but so everything's closed, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, it's Christmas Eve, you know, it's freaking dark. Look at this, man, it's freaking dark over here. Like, you wouldn't even be able to see this stuff if I didn't have a light out here. So we gotta get going indoors before friggin' we scare Santa Claus off. That's no good. All the kids would be pissed at me in the neighborhood. Alright, fellas, well, we're back out here. We're on this little sweetheart. And we got some parts in the mail, so we did our new lower radiator hose. That's on there. We've got a new thermostat to put in, which, yeah, it needs it. And we've got a new upper radiator hose we have to cut. That one needs to be cut, trimmed down, and then we gotta take the spring from in here and put it in the new one. But yeah, I figure we just might as well do this thermostat quick, since we all know it needs it. Shit everywhere. Oof. There is definitely some rust chips in there. Good news is I might be able to reuse that gasket. Well, I have one of them. Trying to get this thing out of there. It's not going well. Shocking. But yeah, look down in that head. I'll have to do something about that. This thing is gonna get a major cooling flush. Show you what we got here. This thing seats like recesses in there, like presses in. It's a pain right in the balls. Really doesn't even sit in the recess, of course. Typical. Good, so now I fucking good. That's great. Alright, ladies and gents, we are back at this sweetheart little 53 Packard. And I got thinking about it, and it's like really a freaking nightmare to find a what do you call it, thermostat to fit that housing. Like, it just didn't exist, and I didn't realize really what I was getting myself into. I should have left it in there. But anyway, we took it out. If you remember our dilemma, there was nothing to hold. There's nothing to hold a thermostat inside the head here. Like, it just kind of sits there. So, show you what I did. I went ahead and I made a plate, 1/8 inch thick. And what this will do is it sandwiches that thermostat in between this thing and the cylinder head. And I went ahead and I cut this on the mill down a little bit. But I also made a recess in the plate to hold the gasket, because I didn't want to use 2 of the Packard gaskets. I figured this way it's pretty bulletproof. I don't know, I just like this better, so that's how I did it. We got a little bit longer bolts for it, so we're gonna try to bolt it together right now and see if this plate even works. But we're not gonna run the thermostat right now. What I'm gonna do is just put this housing back on, put the radiator hoses on, we're gonna fill it with coolant, get it running, and get it hot a few times, dump the coolant out of it. I want to get that circulated and flushed as best I can, and then we'll go back and put actual coolant in it. We're just gonna use water for now, so that's what I'm doing. Friggin' rights, boys. Look at that. It's dead nuts perfect. I didn't even have to like, because I went off the top part, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to grind any of these holes or not to get it to fit. I think that was a little bit. That one's real close. We may have to just go in with a. I anticipated having to go in. I went off the housing when I drilled it. I went off the housing, as you can see, the holes are like oblong, a little bit worn out. So I did the best I could with what I had, but it is what it is. So none of that matters. We're just gonna slap it together right now. At least I know that freaking thing fits. So let's go ahead and get it together. I'll dump some coolant in it and bring it back when we fire it up. Well, water. Should just have to idle it just a touch here manually until we get something down in the bowl. Nothing yet. she goes. We're running. Moving coolant everywhere, that's good. And by coolant, I mean water. That's really the main goal here, was to get it runs sweet. No battery light or oil light. That's good. Let it run for a minute here. Sure, probably gonna have to clean the carb or something at some point. Boy, does it run nice. I'm not sure why she stalled. We'll give her a little spritz before we hit the key. Wonder if we suck that tank dry again. It just doesn't want to pull fuel from the tank. At all, yeah. I got nothing again. I'm willing to bet what's happening is that pickup's getting plugged. That little tube in the tank is getting plugged up. Guess we got fuel. Jeez, it didn't look it. Is the float stuck maybe? really aren't bad to work on, fellas. Boy, once we got that float unstuck though, it sure did run nice, didn't it? I'm really hoping this is a simple fix. Maybe there's some schmoo in it or something. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to buy a carb rebuild kit though, I'm sure of that. And nobody's gonna have it, so that's great. There's probably a ton of schmoo in it anyway, fellas. This is the right call, which is I don't want to do it. Okay. Perfect. The gasket's destroyed. That's good. Well, the weird part, fellas, gotta be something's plugged. I don't know what. There's gotta be a passage in here it's plugged because the damn thing has got fuel in it. So something's weird. Let's go check it out. Alright, fellers, we got this thing up in here now. See what we can't find out. I don't know if I'm going to regret using this power driver or not. Until I do, we're going to use it. Ooh, looks like that comes off separate. Let's start here, don't we? Well, it's not even tight. Sketch. Neither of them are tight. Well, the gasket didn't die on me. That's a good thing. What is all this? It feels like float or something. I don't know what that is. This is accelerator pumpage, I think. Yeah. And I think that should be down because it tries to rotate up. We'll have to look at that. Everything is super loose, fellas. Like, well, that one's tight. That one's tight. Is this thing that ripping? Yep. Impressive. Remind me to straighten this friggin' thing too, would you? That, my friends, is driving me nuts. That's more like what I was looking for. Oh wow, this thing is wild. Look at that. Holy shit. Oh, what was that sound? That sounded expensive. Oh boy, she is right full of schmoo. Look at this freaking float, boys. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. Boys, this thing is freaking cruddy. Look at that. We gotta get the floats. Let's get the floats and the needles out. And then we'll get a look at, I wanna look and see what's in the needle, if there's schmoo in there or not. That's the front one, can you see it? Looks pretty good actually. Can you guys freaking see that? Okay. All sorts of schmooey. That down there is mostly my concern. That looks like not good. So this little bobber, I'm not sure what the hell it does. That goes down in here. And then this is the underside of it. That's where your needles seats are, right there. They look pretty healthy actually. I'm shocked at that. The top of this I'm not real worried about. It's everything below here is super sketch. I'm gonna do some digging. I think I can reuse that gasket. I'm not real worried about that, but the base gasket's tore right out of this thing, so I'm gonna have to get one of them. So let me see if I can get one of them before we go any further. These are all plugged up. I don't even know what they are. But they are plugged solid. Look at the fucking smooth here, boys. Look at this. It's filthy. Alright. I'm gonna pull this apart the rest of the way, get it apart, and get it soaking. Alright, fellas, well, I wasn't gonna bring it back for this. I was just gonna bring it back to a fully rebuilt carburetor, but my buddy let me borrow the ultrasonic, and boy howdy, do these things do a nice job. You remember what the inside of that carb looked like, and just look at her. It's like friggin' new. I got all the jets and shit in the schmoo right now. I'm just gonna let this drip dry overnight. Come back out tomorrow. Finish the carb. Oh, we got the mating surface all cleaned up, new gasket. So we could set this. Oh yeah. All right. It is -3 out, so it's not super warm. I don't know how long we're gonna be out here and how much recording I'm gonna do. All right, me and Scotty Too Hottie here decided to push it in. I got it filled with water. Let me see if we can't get it to run. Getting a bunch of it.
Yeah. Maybe don't choke.
Yeah.
fucking black.
Yeah, I don't know why. Wow. Shit. Really turn this off. Yeah, that was like terrible.
Yeah, I fucking walked around the back, it was like
Black. Yeah.
oh yeah.
It's still black. Probably just load it up.
Oh yeah,
Squirting it.
fucking dumping the fuck out of it.
That ain't bad. Runs like a friggin' top.
Fucking dope.
That is like
You threw
beautiful.
the cap on or you don't want the cap on?
Oh, it don't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
Leave it off.
That's getting warm.
That's why I wanted to like get it warm
Cycle it.
and like get it like hot, run it for a while, and then we'll get the car outside. I'll dump the coolant, and then we'll get it back in. And like depending on what it looks like, I'll either go get more water, we'll flush it again,
Or get cold.
or I'll put. I have the coolant so we can like put it in and like it'll be like a real vehicle.
You'll be able to put it back outside.
Dude, I can't get over how well that runs. What a sweetheart.
It's super quiet.
Yeah, dude. It's like a nice car.
We got a little pisser.
Yeah, it's like trying to leak. It really liked to be like tight before.
Yeah.
That's got her licked right there. Dude, there's like no smoke at all. Like it's not. Boys, check this out. Like it's not. What you're seeing is just steam from the cold air. It's like not even cheeching. Like, look at that. It just runs like a sweetheart. Dude, you close the door and it's like you can't even tell it's running.
Huh?
Like if you close the door, you can't even tell the thing's running. Like it's not smoking at all out of the exhaust. It's wild. Does the temp gauge work?
Still dead cold.
Does it? I don't know if it. I don't know if
might
it.
not work.
Yeah, I don't know if it works, dude.
I mean, the block's still like not warm.
Oh, really?
The block, but look, dude, I can put my hand on the block.
Well, yeah.
It's at 80 degrees.
Yeah, the radiator's 120, so.
Yeah. Flip the fucking heater on. Let's see if it works. I don't want to blow anything up though.
Yeah, exactly. Start to melt.
Yeah.
That's not helpful.
Yeah. This feels nice right here.
Yeah, I know. Still likes a little bit of choke. Before we melt it. I just can't get over how well that thing just runs. I think that choke just needs to be adjusted just a little bit. Like just a, it's either got a little bit much choke or a little bit too little. Yeah, I think it needs a little bit more. See it smooth out.
Where's your adjustment on that thing?
Over here. We can turn this. Totally just rammed it in the park when I got in here. Neutral's right next to the park. It's like the dumbest friggin' thing ever. Yeah, so let's fill it full of coolant. Yours truly forgot the thermostat. Nobody's surprised. So I'm gonna put the thermostat in it quick and fill it back up. I can't believe it doesn't smoke a lick, dude. You guys probably can't see what we're talking about, but yeah. Look at it. There ain't even a cloud in the shop. Cars that are this nice are how you die of carbon monoxide poisoning. Because you don't even know it's friggin' running. It doesn't even freaking smoke. I can't believe it. What a nice little engine. that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. We're gonna get the brakes working on this thing next time so we can actually drive it. Then we'll take it to Timmy's and maybe we'll go to jail again. Who knows? We got good tags on this one though.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.